Hey guys, Yankee here, and today I'm going to be doing I guess a haul video? I don't really have a lot, but I don't know what else to call this. Uh, I'm going to be going and showing off what are they called? Uh, Digi, Otedama, I think? Um, Digimon Otedama. What are they? They're little plush toys, and I'll talk about why I got them and stuff. I'm probably going to talk a lot at the end of this video, just sort of about them in general, especially these ones. Um, but I'll try and just get them all out for you to see first. Um, Before I get to showing them, though, why did I buy these? I don't really buy plush toys often. The reason for that is Gumdramon got one. And if anybody watching this video has seen one of my more popular videos, I did a video. I've done two Digimon partner videos, right? The first one was I got assigned a random Digimon and just made an evolution line. And then after that sort of got popular, I decided to go back and make a second one talking about sort of like my preferred, like what I consider to be like my Digimon partner, right? Like everybody, not everybody, but a lot of Digimon fans have like, oh, if I was in the show, what would my partner be? And they have like an evolution line planned, right? And I have my own too, right? And so, for people that don't know, my Digimon partner is Gumdramon, and his evolution is Arresterdramon, Cyberdramon, and then Justimon. And so, the reason I ordered these is for this little guy. That's actually looking like. I'm also not. I'm kind of worried about my camera. I don't know how well this will turn out. I don't really do videos close up like this very often. But this is a Digimon Odetama. Uh, it's small, really small. Like, here's just a regular size manga volume. Like, that's how big it is. It's not very big at all. Like, from its tail to there. So they're smaller than I actually expected. So yeah, I ordered these specifically for Gumdramon here. Gumdramon doesn't get any merch besides like cards, and I don't really care about buying individual cards. What I didn't plan on doing originally was buying the full set of four that he was a part of. Um, I just wanted him, and I looked around like online to find it. Like somebody was on eBay selling it for $20, and then like 12, $13 shipping. And I thought that was kind of expensive, so I went around looking at other places, and it was all usually close to the same. Like some people would sell them for $10, but then like $20 shipping. Um, so I eventually went back to that eBay page, and he had it listed so you could buy just one for $20 and $13 shipping, or you could buy the whole set of four for it was like 53, $54 and $13 shipping. So I ended up paying like 67, $68 for these plus tax, so it was probably like $70 for this set of four instead of $30 for one. So that's why I got them. So now I will show you the rest of them, and then I'll sort of talk about how these came to be. Next up is Gaomon. Gaomon's a cool little Digimon. He also doesn't get much uh, merch. You can't really see it here with my light, but he's got like a little flap here, so it looks like he's got a little extra tuft of hair. Um, but yeah, he's got his little boxing gloves. The hands and the feet on these are a little weird. Also, Gumdramon is just all like cloth. Like he doesn't have like any like stickery looking things. Excuse me. Like Galmon does on his tail, like or on the bottom of his feet. I feel like those might peel off at some point. Next, let's do Shoutmon. Shoutmon's probably the worst of the lot here, just because like his whole head is crooked. Like oh my god, the V looks way worse on camera than it does in person too. Like his whole V is just offset, and it can't really be turned back very much. His headphones are also sort of crooked. So out of the lot that I got, like this Shoutmon is definitely my least favorite. Um, but yeah, I was hesitant to get these because I didn't like how they looked. Like I saw the pictures online, I wasn't a big fan of them. These have actually been out for a few months, and I've been debating whether I actually want to get it. I eventually decided to bite the bullet because Gumdramon. Um, But now that I actually have them in person, I do like them a lot more than I did from the photos. And the last one here isn't even a Digimon; it's an Atmon, uh, Offmon, who I didn't realize was as popular as he actually is. Um, but yeah, those are the Digimon Otedama I got. Uh, they're neat. I'm glad that I got them. Um, but yeah, that's it. That's all I'm going to show you. That's why I'm kind of like, should I call it a haul? There's not really a whole lot here, but I don't know what else to call it. But now I'm going to talk about just sort of how these ones in particular came to exist. So if you just wanted to see them, that's them. They're cute. I like the Gumdramon one a lot, and I'm very happy to have him. And I like the Galmon and Offmon ones too. My Shoutmon's a little janky. I usually like Shoutmon, but he's kind of iffy here. His V actually does look like it straightened out a bit when I twisted it just then, so maybe it's not too bad. But anyway, that's them. If you want to hear me talk about sort of why these exist, stick around. If not, goodbye. I'll see you next time. All right, so Digimon Oitama have been a thing for a while. Like the Adventure Cast has them, and not just the Digimon too. Like the Adventure Humans have them as well in two different forms, like the children form, and then like I think from the last evolution, Kazuna, uh, like designs too. So there's been a bunch of these, and then ooh, what was it? 2021, 20? I don't remember exactly, but Digimon opened up a site called Digimon Partners a little before that, like 2020, I think. And then in 2021, I believe they announced like they were going to start doing polls where people could vote on um, merch ideas, and like the winning votes would get made. So they did like a poll where they just had like a bunch of stuff listed out. So like one of them, like so from the winning ones were like a life-size Doraemon plush, a life-size Demi Vmon plush, a Digimon Adventure music box, and then some Digimon Adventure Last Evolution Kizuna phone cases, like looked like the ones from the movie. I haven't actually seen that movie, so I don't know if they're actually in that movie, but I'm pretty sure that's where they're from. Um, so they announced that, and everybody voted. I voted too. I don't think anything that I had wanted. I don't remember what I voted for. The one thing I really wanted was like one of the options was a necklace like the one Masaru has in Digimon Sabers, which I would have bought that, but that didn't win. So that ended. They did all the votes. That's cool. They announced who won, and then they took a long time, but they were working on it and getting the stuff made so they could sell it. Shortly after that, they announced the I think it's just called the Mini Digimon Partners Project, which is where they were letting people vote on Digimon that could get Otedamas made. The first poll was villains, and they just put like a 10 maybe 10 Digimon to choose from. The top three would get made into Otedama. The winners from that first poll were Pumpkinmon, Gatsumon, and Karamon. And those, like, I voted on that poll. I think I voted for all three of those. I don't remember. Um, but again, I wasn't really interested in actually getting them. I was voting on them, and just like these little Otedama votes were a cool way to get Digimon that don't really get merch to get merch. Like Gumdramon doesn't have any plush. Galmon might. I don't know. I don't think Shoutmon does either. And maybe not even Offmon. I don't know. But like it was a chance to give Digimon that don't really get a lot a chance to get something, right? And so fans of those could rally around it and try and get like Gatsumon fans. Now they have a little plush. Pumpkinmon fans have a little plush. Karamon fans have a little plush. Like it's really cool. I really like this. I really like the Mini Partners project. The second vote was for Armor Evolutions, and I think they only put the ones from the anime. Um, I don't think they put any of like the ones that only appeared in like games or other things like card games and stuff. So like you're not going to be able to vote for what is Wormmon's Puchimon. Um, but yeah, like I'm sure you can guess who won that one. Vmon's Evolution swept the whole thing. Um, so the three Odetama that won that poll were Flame Dramon, Ray Dramon, and Magna Dramon. Which it sucks that they were all Vmon's evolutions, but again, you don't really see them get much anyway. Like despite Vmon being really popular and his evolutions being popular, they don't really get much merch either. Um, and then the final one, the third poll, which is where these guys came from, was specifically Digimon, like main character Digimon from anime that hadn't got an Otedama yet. So all the adventure Digimon had one. All the main like rookie level O2 Digimon did. So this was just for like rookie forms and stuff mainly. Um, and all of Tamers had them already because like for their 20th anniversary they did that. And then Frontier just recently had a whole set of Odetama released for them. So they don't have partners in that show, so they didn't count. They weren't available on this poll, but I assume they held back because they were going to make them anyway. So the three shows you really had to choose from were Digimon Savers, Digimon Cross Wars, and then Appmon. And that's how we got these. They put up a poll. I voted for Gumdramon. Obviously, you could vote for three. I voted for Gumdramon. I voted for Galmon, and then I voted for an Appmon. I didn't vote for Offmon. I never really cared for Offmon much. He looks fine, but I didn't really care about him in that show. I voted for Hackmon. He was my favorite in that show. Um, so Hackmon didn't win, but Offmon won. And then we get to the reason why there's four. All the other ones, like the winners with like the top three, were going to get made. But specifically for this one, they released the results of the poll, and Galmon took first place, which is really cool. I'm happy for Galmon fans. They got a little plush. Offmon took second, which was a big shock to me. I didn't realize how popular Offmon was, but apparently he's got a big fan base. He came in second. And then third place was Gumdramon, thankfully. And then fourth place was Shoutmon. But the difference between Shoutmon and Gumdramon was only just one vote. Um, so instead of, because it was so close, they decided, okay, we'll just make a fourth one. If it had been like 10 votes or more, they probably would have just done the three. But because it was just one vote difference, they decided to do all four of them. And I'm happy for that. I'm grateful for that. I'm glad that Gumdramon finally has something. I really do like this. My only issue with it is his face is kind of flat. Like, Galmon's got a snout, and then Shoutmon's got one too. Gumdramon has, like, his mouth protrudes a little bit in the anime and stuff, but it's not that big a deal. I'm actually, I really like it a lot more than I thought I would when I bought it. I'm really happy with these in general. I don't think I'm going to go out and buy more Otedama. I do wish that they would do more polls though, because there's a lot of Digimon that just don't get any merch whatsoever. Um, and it's not even like, oh, there's so many. Of course, they can't all get merch. Bandai just really hyper focuses on like the same handful of Digimon, and all of their merch is just them. So like Omnimon's always going to get something. Greymon, Metal Greymon, like War Greymon, like the same handful of Digimon are the ones getting all the merch all the time. And I get that they're popular, but like you could spread it out a little bit. Um, like okay, cool. You announce a new toy line, like put in a few odd ones here and there, right? So this was a really cool way for smaller Digimon that don't really like have a lot of merch to get a chance to get something, and I wish they would do it again. Um, I don't know what the theming would be. Like, do just another armor evolution one, but like instead of just being anime, open it up to some of the other weird ones too. Obviously, the anime ones would probably win, but it would still be neat. Um, but yeah, these Odetama are cool. I really do like them. They look a lot nicer in person than they do sort of from the photos I saw online. Um, and I hope that they go back to that. Like the regular partners project thing that they did, all that merch is out now. Um, they've done like one poll since then, but it wasn't really the same. It was for the Frontier 20th anniversary. They're doing another music box, and so the vote I think they did two votes. I think the first one was to vote on a song that the music box played, and the second one was to vote on an image from the anime that would be inside the music box. So it has a lid, so when you open it, there would be an image of the anime on the top, and then the music box is in the bottom, um, which is neat. I like that they're still doing something, but like another Otedama vote would be really neat, especially if you pick some really interesting Digimon. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I really, really like these guys. I think if you're unfamiliar with the Digimon Otedama, I say go on eBay and just search Digimon Otedama, Otedama, and just see what they got. You might find a Digimon that you like that doesn't really get any merch, got something like Gatsumon or Pumpkinmon, or like there might be a Digimon you like that has something out there, like I did. Um, so yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.